Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
So the Nintendo Labo came out, and I was a fan.
Okay, I was wrong about the Labo. Every chance I get, I'm telling you how wrong I was. It's worth every dime they asked for. It's very good, very innovative. It's time-consuming and fun, and it's real good. And I was wrong about the $80 cardboard joke. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, and people have come forward and have said that they played the Labo and they actually liked it. But there's people out there who've said that they didn't have the patience for it, which, honestly, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. But to me, I had fun with it. I mean, we assembled it with Skylar. We had a blast.
There's a stream of this, and it's very wholesome.
It was fun. I thought it was very fun. And
it's definitely for people that like Legos or Mega Bloks or something like that. I think if you're just into video games only, you might not.
Well, yeah, if you have an assembler mindset, because that's one thing I went into it with. I went into it with like an assembler's mindset, where it's just like, you know what? Let's have fun. Let's actually build this to like its maximum effect.
It was refreshing.
It was good. I liked it, but apparently a lot of people out there didn't.
That makes me sad.
It's probably because they wanted to actually play the games, but they're not really into like all the construction aspects. They probably just got burnt out.
Well, I guarantee if they did like the pre-built Labo, they could have asked $30 or $40 for it and still sold pretty good.
I mean, I feel like the fun was in the building and customization and being able to change little things.
Well, yeah, I agree. I agree with that, and that's how I feel too. But
it's
honestly,
also
it's
very
not
sturdy.
Oh yeah.
It's
not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not like cheap, cheap crappy cardboard.
It's good, and the punch out is great.
Oh yeah, the punch out's real easy too. It's like oh gosh, I ripped it. Now the whole thing is ruined. No, instead it's just
great.
like it's like direct pop out. You just like push a little bit of pressure.
They perfected it. Honest to God, like I was so fucking. I can't whistle, and I whistled on accident.
Well, it's okay.
No, I just wish I could do that on purpose. But yeah, they show offs, you bastards. Making me cuss in a Nintendo video. That sounded like a Twitter thing. Notification on my phone. Yeah. There it is. Anyway.
You know how I'm able to do that so well? I chipped my front teeth right here real bad, and I'm actually able to...
Not on purpose, though.
No, not at all.
No, did you hear that? It was the smallest little whistle. And I got really...
I honestly didn't...
I didn't hear it.
I didn't pick it up until you said something.
I didn't hear it.
I was really excited about it, and I was like, I'm never going to be able to do that again. Because my tongue is so short where I'm actually tongue-tied. It's like ankyloglossia or whatever.
Yeah, I've got the little thing in the middle... in the middle of my tongue, but you've got it on the entire bottom of your tongue.
So I have like a little bit of a speech impediment. You guys notice I go over my words all the time. And so...
Oh, yeah, I actually tore mine a couple years ago. Oh. Like, it hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about this. Let's just watch
this.
Okay.
Numbed and lasered.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about people's tongues ripping.
Let's move on.
No, thank you.
All right,
let's watch this trailer.
Yeah, honest game trailers, Nintendo Labo. Let's see what they got to say. Get it, Nintendo Labo.
The following trailer is rated H for
honest.
From the company that's been reselling the same Mario game since the beginning of time.
It's a good game.
Their latest scheme to strip
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
An $80 box full of cardboard.
That's good.
Nintendo Labo.
Labo.
I don't know. History of wacky gimmicks as they set aside all that expensive plastic and realize that if they pitch it as a fun construction project, they don't even have to build the dumb bullshit they sell you. In a do-it-yourself experience that's about as fun as assembling IKEA furniture, except 4 times as long. And when you're done, you have a cardboard fishing pole instead of a couch. Get ready to build like an unpaid factory worker and choose which cardboard nightmare to subject yourself to. Then fold, bend, punch out, and lose all track of time to make something that vaguely looks like the thing on the box, while you desperately try not to
It
mangle
looked just
the
like
pieces
the
and
box.
lose
It
all
did.
the tiny bits, and hide all of your mistakes.
Like
with
I know it's a
stickers
joke, but
until
seriously?
you finally finish and get your reward, a mediocre minigame. In a project that's more about the novelty of building a working keyboard out
Why
of
did they
trash
tape it like
than
that?
actually owning a thing you'll
They're
ever want
just
to use
destroying it for
again.
the hell of it.
Once you've created your paper masterpiece, dive into the actual gameplay, as Labo uses ingenious combinations of the Switch's infrared sensor and the fabled HD rumble to deliver games that you definitely wouldn't buy if they didn't make you build them out of cardboard, like a basic fishing game with a real-life rod, a bike game that lets you build levels and scan real-world objects, a piano rhythm game for people that don't actually play the piano, a series of mini-games where you win candy for a horrifying monster that eats with its own eyes,
I love
the
it.
standalone robot Labo that takes 5 hours to build, and the end result is basically a GameCube game you have to look like an idiot to play. All of which you'll play one time, say, that's pretty neat, then leave in your closet to collect dust for the rest of time. Marvel at the true beauty of the Nintendo Labo, the Toy-Con Garage, a creation tool set which lets you program the Joy-Con controllers yourself, that will allow people all over the world that are much more creative than you to invent games, shoot music videos, and create cardboard monstrosities. While you look at it once, feel immediately overwhelmed, and never come back to it again. Well, at least there's always one fail-safe DIY Labo mod, strapping knives to everything. So pop
What?
that piece of cardboard and prepare to follow instructions for a creative endeavor that only Nintendo could pull off with a straight face. That's a pretty fun model building experience, but kind of a gamey one. Can't wait until Nintendo's next big sensation, a pile of rocks and a book on stone carving. Starring,
Oh no.
folding someplace you weren't supposed to, accidentally throwing away pieces you need, pressing the wrong button and finding yourself at the instructions menu, fast forwarding 20 minutes of instructions to find where you were, struggling with tiny stickers, cursing your huge clumsy adult hands, breaking your Labo because you forgot that it was just made of cardboard, and the obscene amount of garbage that you created.
Garbo.
Labor. You know, even if you end up hating this stuff, at least your cats will have some fun with it. Comment below on what you want me to read in my epic voice. So is everyone ready? All character sheets are set up. Smoke pan every day. Mr. Anderson, you disappoint me. War is expensive, but peace is priceless. Are you comic? Yes, good job.
Okay.
They really,
They railed it.
yeah, and I wasn't expecting that. I expected some positive, some negative.
Well, it's not for everybody.
They didn't really give a lot of positive.
No, it's not for everybody. Look, I never stated that Labo or Labo is for
Oh
everybody.
no, we talked about that already.
Yeah, but honestly, it doesn't mean you need to like completely down it. Now, I will say this: I wish they would have made it just a little bit less expensive. $40 wouldn't be that bad, and I guarantee you the cost would not be that bad either, because I've seen how much it costs to print off the little game cartridges, the box, and everything, and the cardboard is pennies pretty much when it goes through their system.
I actually feel like the price is fine. I wouldn't go below 60. Actually.
It's
I think,
opinions.
but also they said you build it once, play with it, put it in the closet. Even so, you pay $80 for a Lego set and you don't get as much time and enjoyment out of it. You build it once for what, maybe 2 or 3 hours and put it on the shelf, and you pick it up every now and then, press
What?
a button.
You're
and put
crazy.
it
I
back on the
play the
shelf.
crap out of some Legos.
When you were a kid, but now I'm saying you put it back. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
Ben uses Legos. I play with Legos. I understand. But once you build that big spaceship, it goes on a shelf.
Nope. I deconstruct it and put it back in my tote, and then it's just game on. I just dump it out.
But you never
you
leave
do it
it.
again?
Why not?
Well, because
I
you
don't have
made
a-
your finished product and it looks nice, so you put it on a shelf to display it.
I don't have
Like a
any
Death
Legos
Star
on
or
display.
Oh, well,
Well, I
you're
never had
playing
the
with
Death Star.
Legos differently than I'm talking about, okay?
Well, okay, for me, okay, first off, I never bought like a Lego set that was like had an end game.
I used to like them. They're really, really nice to put together and just sit down and do.
Well, yeah, my thing was I tried to build a house as fast as possible, and sometimes I like make a bigger house. Sometimes I like because I had a tub. It was like this big, like, in terms of like circumference. It was about that tall, and it was just filled to the brim with Legos. And what I would do is I'd just dump it out in the floor in my playroom, and I'd just build to my heart's content. I'd build whatever came to my mind.
Yep.
Like I remember one time I built a car just so I could smash it into a Lincoln Log set that I had one time, just to see which one would fall first.
Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, the Lincoln Logs fell first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, take that, Lincoln.
So, Mega Blocks, while we're on the subject, and I have the ability to actually admit this, I had purchased the Arcadia Jump Ship from Destiny and the Atheon set that's smaller from Destiny in Mega Blocks. And Ben put together the Arcadia Jump Ship, and I put together Atheon. And Mega Blocks are really finicky. Lego is always the way to go. Get to work on that, Mega Blocks. Jesus. It was a really, really frustrating experience.
Man, there's gonna be like 2 Mega Bloks fanboys in the comment section, just so mad.
Lego
right
is superior. Sorry about it. Lego is so superior.
Well, yeah. And
I think that Bungie only put Destiny with Mega Blocks because Lego is probably, like Ben said, less likely to want to make special molds.
God.
So.
Well, honestly, I liked Labo. I'd probably recommend it. Like for anyone out there who's interested in building something.
In the building. If you're into Lego sets and stuff, then yes, you want Labo. It's going to be fun. It's going to be lit. You're going to love it.
I feel like it would be, they could do better with some things, like if you could incorporate it so, like, say, like Breath of the Wild came out. If you had like a little master sword and a shield that it would fit into.
That would be
so
cool.
I feel like that would get them a wider audience, because I understand sort of the boutique pricing on it, because this is kind of a small market, because not everyone wants to put all that time into
it's a niche.
a fishing mini game and a motorcycle mini game and things like that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a niche.
If you had your flagship characters with some accessories like that didn't like break
really
the
good
bank.
idea.
I mean,
hey Nintendo, get on that.
kids
That's how you
would-
save
Or
Labo.
if you could use your
you've already-
motorcycle for Mario Kart.
I mean, you've already got motion controls.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
I mean, if you've got motion controls, why not? I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
You're right.
Or like literally, like you've got the thing, but then it's like Samus's arm cannon. Like you put your hand in it.
Like actually the grip for it, you actually slide it in the side.
Yeah,
you
so
latch
you're
it
like,
in there, and actually you can like press the
Whatever.
buttons to like activate the different kinds of
Yeah.
blaster.
Man, you could really use even the fishing rod. Like you could put that in. With,
Well, she
You
has.
can put
She
that- you could
she
use that
had.
for Breath of the
She
Wild.
has like Samus has like the plasma whip.
Oh
thing.
yeah, plasma whip. That could be interesting because that could
because
actually
they
be
do add string and stuff.
that could actually be kind of like the oh gosh, what's it called? It's like a almost like a whip. It actually like has a little weight on the end of it. It goes out, and then and then there's an automatic reel inside that like it's on a spring that has it come back. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just like
Oh well, that seems like it would like damage somebody's TV if they actually have something that comes out.
Recommended space, of course. Like,
But yes, I mean,
Yeah,
and
but
plus
then
it could
there's
only
still
go out.
gonna
It
be
could only go
something.
out like I don't know, like that far, like half, like 2 feet, 3 feet, like
because we
maybe
know
2.5.
we know that people will pay money for add-ons and mods essentially, and these are just physical mods basically. I mean, we know people are into that, so I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, yeah, you're right.
So I
guess
think-
you could
people who would
customize
be.
your sword.
I think that would like bring this to be a little more mainstream, maybe.
I could see that.
All right, I'm in. Nintendo, make a sword for Breath of the Wild.
Because
so we
I'm
can customize it.
I'm assuming it's laser cut, so they put in like some kind of like CAD equivalent program, and then it like does the perforations or whatever, So it,
I can see that.
presumably like they have the machines, so they just have to upload a program for different designs, But to pay designers to model all this stuff is a huge pain in the butt, because it's not just
Massive pain in the butt.
modeling stuff in 3D is fine when it's like, you have like infinite ways to join things, but then when you've got like cardboard, it's like you have to account like the thickness for all the bends and stuff. So.
Yeah. All right.
Then.
All
Then
right.
again.
So this was Honest Game trailers for Nintendo Labo or Labo, however you want to call it. If you all are interested in what Micah suggested, peripherals for the games, I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. Let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to check out our various other endeavors, including our Discord and our Patreon. And if you want to see the original video, link in the description as well. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Heather.
Micah.
And we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.